Hey guys, my name is the Poke of Wall Street, aka I finally got some Twitch cases, and here's the proof. I'll be unboxing all of these on Friday live on Twitch, and the video will be going up soon after. Feel free to follow me on Twitch and hit that bell and subscribe so that you're notified when I go live as fast as possible. Now let's talk about the new update that they've got with the rads and the melee weapons and the things. Okay, so let me show you what we've got. The Merc serve melee mayhem, and it's pretty cool. Now, let's start by talking about the main thing, the melee weapons. Don't bother with silver and gold, in my opinion. Go for the free bronze and the kobolds if you really want to. And I'll explain why in a second. First off, all bronze melee skins will be free. All you've got to do is log in on the days that they'll be on. So they change every Monday and Thursday. So between Monday and Thursday, there'll be a certain amount of skins. So there'll be specific ones like this. So far, it's the Beckel combat knife and the batons that are kobold. The still not a stiletto and the katana are bronze. So those are the free ones you should go for. I did get the Beckel combat knife. That's one of the melee weapons I use. I will be trying to get the Beckel combat knife, the still not a stiletto, and the cricket bat in kobold, just because they're the ones that I use the most. Now let's go about how much they're worth and which ones are worth getting. So the bronze is 0, 0. It's 0 rads, 0 credits. You can get that for free. All you have to do is log in and buy it specifically. Silvers are 4,500 or 220 rads. So that's going to cost you, it's not even worth spending rads on that. Just get the, if you really want to get some silvers, use your credits. It's not worth it. Gold's 14,000 or 680 rads. Still, you know, in my opinion, not really that worth getting. I'll explain why soon enough. And kobolds, 44,000. That's 6,000 shy of a brand new expensive Merc, one of the more expensive ones, or 2,150 rads. Now let me explain what I'm saying about not being worth getting the silvers and the golds. In my opinion, if you look at here, we've got this still not a stiletto in bronze. It looks nice, it looks dank, it looks like a real, it looks what gold should look like and does look like in many scenarios. The katana also available in gold. This one may be worth getting in silver if you really want to have that original katana look, since the original katana is black, but a lot of the melee weapons look silvery themselves. It's like, come on, this doesn't look that special. Like, why bother with these? Just wait for them to go in kobold or gold, and get them in bronze. They'll definitely look better. And look at this axe. Like, okay, I get it. Maybe you really want to have it in silver, but it's just not worth it, in my opinion, to stand out. The kukri banana is okay for the memes of it being shaped and colored like a banana. This one's okay to get in gold, in my opinion. Not really that worth it. The cricket bat, another one that wouldn't really be worth it since it's originally yellow. I would get it in red, green, or blue, but not really yellow. It's not really that shiny. Not really that standing out. Another ones, these ones are kind of worth it. The Beckel combat knife is kind of worth it. To be honest, it looks very nice, very shiny. I like the pattern in the hilt. It looks great, to be honest, but I've got an issue with the batons. There's not enough kobold to it. There's barely any. Devs, if you're watching this video, this gray area right here and right here, please make that kobold as well, just to increase the surface area. I know you don't have to make all of it, and there's some things that can stand out, but just make these gray areas over here kobold, and it'll look much better, in my opinion. Let's keep going back to the update section and continue talking. There's a lot more changes. For example, we've got rads, and if you're wondering what they are, in here I'm pretty sure everybody gets a certain amount of free rads, and let's talk about them. You get 60 rads for free for playing the game on the 3rd day of consecutive play. So the first one you get like I think it's crafting bits, and then the next one you get your credits, and then the next one you get 60 rads, and then you get like performance bonus case, and then credits, and then rads or something like that. In my opinion, just keep playing the game and try to get rads. You can actually grind the rads, and you can get tons of things. You can pretty much get everything in the game for free. You're just gonna have to grind it out, and you know your boy's gonna be doing that. But if you really do want to help the developers out, give some money, you can get keys, cases, loadout cards, mercs, obsidians, limited edition obsidians, ranked obsidians. You can pretty much get everything in the game that you would normally have to pay money with. You can get them with one single purchase of rads, and selectively buy the things you want. And you can, in your own time, you can do the math for whether they're worth it or if it's a bad deal. You can do that yourself. And you do get a consecutive bonus match, meaning that the more you play, the more credits you'll earn, up to 30%, and 30% extra after your first stopwatch match. So if you keep playing and you keep playing stopwatch, you'll get a lot of monies. Underground changes. There's a lot of underground changes as well. A ton of new areas, and we'll be talking about them. In here, they changed up the up area over here so that pretty much a lot of the underground is opened up so that airstrikes are more viable in many scenarios. The main objective, the last objective, and this transition area are opened up more so that there's more scenarios for airstrikes. You can also see over here that they block those stupid areas that everybody, including myself, think we can actually jump over, but we can't. And I'm not sure how that's going to affect grenades or if that's going to affect them at all. There's a new area over here. If you look, there's not that weird jumpy thing to jump up here anymore, which is kind of interesting, to be honest, but they did clear up. As you can see, a lot of this area is opened up, no glass or anything like that. The vent thing covering this area is also covered up, so it's going to offer a lot more defense for the attackers, but it can slow down people's attack. If you're trying to sprint through, you better get up on this area or start from the back here, or do a little parkour jump over. The spawn transition is very interesting. They did do this thing to emphasize people, hey, please keep pushing. This is not an area to fight. You should fight down in the other area. They added more defense for the gas tunnel, just because it was kind of useless. You could get spawn peeked pretty much from down here. You can look into their spawn directly. It was pretty interesting. Another thing that they did, if we look up here, the elevator is shut down and you've got to take a ventilation tube up to here, so there's no more waiting for it and you just run up. So sadly, that means that I can no longer, as Vasily, sprint through, get on their elevator quickly and get into their sniper's nest. I have to run up, and it's slightly more dangerous for defenders, so they're making it more attacker oriented, trying to equalize everything. Let's continue on with the changes. Some known issues: team colors not correctly reflected in the post-match results screen for casual matches. That is something I've seen. And player names and profile pictures are sometimes missing the post-match results screen for casual matches. I haven't seen that so far. I do have noticed that casual matches, it just shows that everybody's my enemy, including myself. You can't trust yourself. 64-bit client is very nice. I really do appreciate that. I checked that. It's DX9 64-bit, better for memory allocation, better for the devs. I'm really more excited about DX11 and Vulkan and DX12 in the future, but my 64-bit is nice, but I'm really, all I care about is DX11. So some casual matchmaking, some small bugs fixed here and there for XP and stuff like that. I really don't, those aren't really that big of an issue for a lot of scenarios. A lot of small bug fixes for castle, chapel, underground stuff. There's a ton of bug fixes and pretty much all the maps. Another thing that you can see here from the let's see if we can get these assorted small bug fixes. Fixed a bug, reloaded cases, fixed a bug with drop notifications. We're looking for in-game. Fixed a bug that causes skins to not show on view arms in first person. So it's very important that you guys, this is like, it changes the game. I know it does nothing to it, but it changes the game so much. Picture what Proxy used to look like with her gloves. I think they were brown beige right. They were standard primarily loadout gloves. Now my Cobalt actually looks dank AF. It looks like it's like she's a spy or something. She's got all black loadout. It's really cool. I really do like it. Vasily has all the checkerboard Cobalt pattern. There are some really cool loadouts that look really dank. My Phoenix one, not so much. The gloves aren't really that big of a deal. They didn't change that noticeably for me. Sadly, I've got a gold crown Phoenix, and it doesn't look too good or too bad just because of the gloves. I was told that Fletcher's iron and looks amazing. It looks lit, I've been told. Another one that I really do like is Skyhammer's crown. It just looks, ooh, it looks so good. It does look amazing. Any glove similar to that of a fire assault will have incredibly cool patterns. They'll look, if you've got Skyhammer's gloves, they're gonna look amazing in every single loadout. It just looks amazing. Let's talk about rads in specific. Let's go for the more realistic option. People aren't gonna be spending 40 Canadian dollars or however much money that is on rads. They're gonna be spending the small rad pack. So about 550, you're gonna get 1,200. Let's see how much your melee skins are gonna be worth. So 1,200 for 550. Let's check this out. Let's check the cobalt. That's 1,200 for 550. So your cobalts are going to be worth about 7 to 10 Canadian dollars. So think about that. That's a pretty good deal. Not too bad. And the golds are going to be worth like $2 or something like that. So about a key's worth in gold. The cobalts is really what you're going for if you're really going to be trading anything. Don't spend your rats, spend your credit. So if there is loadout, you can actually make some profit. If there's trading, you can actually make some profit. And yeah, don't go for silver and golds most of the times. They're not going to look good unless you're going for a specific loadout. Bronzes are free, so get them all. Just get them all. And cobalts are the ones, in my opinion, you should go for the ones that you use the most. For example, I'll be going for the cricket bat, the Beckel combat knife, and the Stilnata stiletto. Those are just the ones I use the most. And yeah, hopefully that is all you guys should need to know about the new updates they've done. I'm still waiting for the big 1.0 release and for the big DX11 update. That's going to be better for hyper-threaded and multi-core CPUs. And this game is very CPU intensive, I've noticed so far, and hopefully that makes it more future-proof and enjoyable for more people. And yeah, other than that, this update looks amazing, and I've got nothing bad to say. Nothing is pay to win, everything stays pretty much the same. There's just more ways of getting everything for free. You can literally, if you grind enough, you can get every single item in the game for free. And that's been it. And as always, guys, have a great day.